wálé.
A ò fẹ́ kó lọ.
A ò fẹ́ o.
A ò fẹ́ kó lọ.
Àwa ò fẹ́.
A ò fẹ́ kó lọ.
Àwa ò rò pé a ó kọrin ìdágbére níwòyí kẹ̀.
A ò fẹ́ kó lọ.
My name remains the same as I used to say. Venerable Superior Evangelist Albert Opaleye, MPIC, Shepherd in Charge, Celestial Church of Christ, Ibadan Cathedral, and Ogun, Area A Superintendent. When you are talking of General Ekundayo Opaleye, apart from being his shepherd, is a close friend of mine. Even when he was a governor, it is 7 or something like that, in Ogun State. I do go to him. It's a long-term relationship. And what I really observe, and I so much honor him for that, is humility. General Opaleye, when he comes here, they forgot about what he was. He prostrate for me. And I will tell him, Baba, get up. He say, Now, and I said to him one day that this is an example for others. Some have never become a counselor. They used to brag. I am this, I am that. But somebody at the past, I witnessed it so many times. When he was in government, all of us in Ondo State, they may be waiting for him. They will be waiting until his arrival. Immediately step ground, the national anthem will start, and every Oba will start. But Baba Opaleye, I don't think he always remember that again. So when he sees you as a shepherd, give you due respect. Not only that, every time, let me say on the 1st of every month, when I on my phone, I will see a alert from Ekundayo Opaleye. Not less than 50,000 naira monthly. So when he died, I said, well, I wept. Even when the wife talked to me a week ago, I wept, I dropped. I said, Mama, cut off. Because he's a man, I don't know, I can't forget him. His humility and love to the church, to the work of God. So, I believe that is how God wants it. It's a simple mathematics. God give it and take it. So, and what made me happy was that none of members ever talks of bad things. Of all the workers, don't tell me. You give them salary, no matter how small. You give them money every month. And you know, when clergy, men or women, we are like someone keeping inside cage. which we don't have time to go here, go there to look for contracts, go and sell. But those people realize that these people, they were here until after said and done, they give them share, pastor's share. They go after the pastor's share, pastor will now say, okay, this is yours. But Baba Opaleye is a friend. So when he died, Mama said, when she called me, I said, what happened? When I saw her, I can hear the sound of someone cry. I said, what happened? He said, ọ̀rẹ́ yín ti lọ, mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ wò. Ó ní bàbá ti lọ, bàbá wo. That day, you'll continue. I dropped the phone. Before I slept that night, I wept. So when there, also I said a little account, but inside there, I started weeping. Because, and know so many people can do that too. Opaleye is a man among men. I have friends, some friends, which I believe when the time they see you, they forget about what they are or what they have been before. They will do the normal thing as a celestial. But there are some people, if they see you as a shepherd, they want to take it straight for them. But I who call out, I won't do that. Because my calling is God. And my God cannot submit for money for anything. Baba Opaleye, I call you Baba because you are late. When you are alive, he's a friend. Be so rest in peace.
Amen.
I am special superior evangelist Olusegun Aninkan. I was the immediate past chairman of Celestial Church of Christ, Egba Council of Elders, which our late father was the life coordinator. It's a big question, and it's a big essay, but I will try to make it a summary as much as possible. Special Super Evangelist Ekundayo Opaleye, General. Like many people have described him, Baba was very, very humble. Even humble to a fault that some of us, the children, we disagree with him in certain instances, where we believe with the authority and the courage he has, he should be able to stamp his feet on certain issues. But Baba will never do that. General Opaleye will not. He is like somebody who knows is on a sojourn and he didn't want to offend anybody. Like I've been told you, he doesn't call people names. Somebody was a major general, a former governor, a member of a Supreme Military Council, but you will not see any of this. And he hated something. When you are introducing him in the church, you don't see special super evangelist general, he will be annoyed with you. He doesn't want it, putting that general. But we insist that putting general is for our own pride. They will not. They will not. I came so close to him in our journey and struggle to maintain our salvation and get other people into the salvation boat. We are both in CC Bara here, but my first intimate closeness with him was when the Celestial Authority wanted to investigate some issues about the creation of Celestial Church of Christ secondary school and primary school at Adedotun. He was made the chairman, and General Opaleye, on his own volition, made me the secretary. We did the findings, and then we have to go to Lagos to go and meet the head of the Celestial Church of Christ, Reverend Mubi Friday Oshofa, our pastor. Let me define our concept of a pastor. Pastor in the Celestial Church of Christ is the highest position, and there is usually one pastor at a time. That is the name given to the spiritual head of the Celestial Church of Christ. So when you go to everybody say, a pastor is coming, if you see the way people carry it, we carry it so high. So we went there to give report, and we were reading the report. I was kneeling down. He was also kneeling down, because that's why you don't stand up talking with a pastor. But somebody of his caliber would have opted to sit down. He was on his knees, and even when he was reading the report and certain issues, he was calm. Even as a young man, I was many of them, and he remained calm until finished. Just like somebody who has a focus, he knows that he knows where he was going. And it was as a result of that report, because not even that report, there was another issue. There were some issues among the clergy in Egbaland. And because of his integrity and the respect the spiritual head of Celestial Church of Christ worldwide had for him, he appointed him and gave him that honor task to go and investigate and find out how that problem can be solved. He also called on me to become secretary. It was the report of that committee that begged Celestial Church of Christ and by Council of Elders that we have today, which he became the life coordinator. And he handed over to another person after that person from Ujayi. That is our Baba, special spirit evangelist. He said it was the turn of Ibara, and I was seconded, and I became the chairman. So we were used to each other because we started the organization in the first instance together. So I was able to understand, and you can meet Baba anytime. He takes this as a very serious matter. And so, talking about getting an enduring constitution for the Council of Elders, the person you just interviewed, who is in family, Evangelist Adele, special evangelist, was the chairman of that. And from there, it was there we discovered that we needed a constitution. And even when we were doing it, he was doing it. So you give it to him, he will go over it, and he respects people's opinion so much. Humble to a fault that some of us, we get dissatisfied and say, Baba that should lead and say no. Baba will say no. He will just take things like somebody who knows where he was going. So, if I start from today till tomorrow, I cannot finish. Baba is a very top member of Celestial Church of Christ worldwide. And he died like a soldier, like was said the other time. Like a soldier, somebody, he was never sick, he woke up at within the Ibara housing, not even traveling anywhere. He just left to meet his Lord in transit. Another few minutes of living home. It's a wonderful one. If you want to look at it as a human being, I will tell you, it may not be possible for anybody. But in Celestial Church of Christ, because we are a spiritual church, we believe so much in Jesus Christ. We know that the Lord Jesus Christ provided him for us. He will provide somebody. Yes. Because General Opaleye has been able to do his own bit. And I am convinced that he has left to meet the Lord because of the works he did. But it may take some time. It takes some time. Because presently, I don't know. And that's why I talk first of all spiritually, that because of I believe that there's nothing God cannot do. But presently, I don't know. I don't know.
Special Superior Evangelist Oluwakayode Adele JP. I'm a member of Celestial Church of Christ, Bara Cathedral, Abeokuta. Special Superior Evangelist General Ekundayo Opaleye is not only a father in the Lord, but my community father. It's my father, and we are so connected. Ekundayo Opaleye is from Erumu, is from the house of Balogun Erumu, where I'm from, Ile-Alaafin of Owo. The same community, we share the same compound. And about Opaleye, to me, like I said, is my father. We are very close. One thing about him that I cherish so much, that I do emulate and appreciate, is that he was a very humble man, very, very humble, in spite of what he carries. Are you talking about his professional career as ex-governor of Ondo State? I'm talking when Ondo Ekiti was one, before they divided them into two, before they carved Ekiti from Ondo. He was the administrator, military administrator of Ondo State. And not only that, he died as a very senior army, very senior man in the army, Major General. He was Major General in the army. And with all this personality, he was very, very humble. That's one thing I want to mention. I said he's my father. Despite the fact that he's my father, there has never been a day that he called me by my name. He would either call me Omoba or our president. He was very humble and he was a cheerful giver. He loved giving. He loved everybody. I would say he's a grassroots man. Ekundayo Opaleye was a community leader. The Owu kingdom will miss him so dearly. Most especially our present Oba will miss him. He was the chairman during his coronation. Yes, he was the chairman planning committee, and he did very well. Even after the Oba ascended the throne, our king will never do anything without consulting with him. They were very close. They were very, very close. So he's a community leader. Not only that, in Celestial Church of Christ, Baba Opaleye was number one to be reckoned with. Are you talking Celestial at the top, or particularly Celestial Church of Christ Ibara? He was number one. So he was a community leader and a faithful man. He was a good Celestian. He was somebody to be reckoned with when you are talking about the good leader in Celestial Church of Christ. So all these things come together. I miss him, and everybody will miss him. As a family member, we miss him. We will miss his generosity, we will miss that. And he was a very good counselor. You can't go to him for anything. Go to him with any trouble, any problem in your mind. He will solve it. He had that charisma of solving issue, no matter how terrible it will be. So all these things brought together is something that I don't know. We can never forget about this one. But one thing that has given me joy concerning his sudden demise is just that he died like a soldier that he used to be. He died like a soldier, and I repeat, he died like a soldier. He was never sick. No, he was never ill. He woke up on that fateful Saturday, ate with Madam, and was going out to the home of General Obasanjo's house, and he died on the way. He died the death of a soldier, a courageous soldier. He died like a soldier for Christ. He died like the apostles. All those things I believe very much that at the end, that is my consolation. My consolation is that we will meet in heaven. That Baba Ekundayo, Opaleye makes heaven. I can bet it. He makes heaven. He makes heaven. I pray that the Lord Almighty grant his soul a peaceful rest. Thank you.
ẹ ti rí mi èmi náà ti rí yín ohun tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín ni pé ẹ lọ subscribe sórí OTV kí ni mo pè OTV gbogbo eré ọ̀rọ̀ ìsítí lóríṣiríṣi lẹ́ ó máa rí nínú OTV kí ni mo ti pè OTV.